Back on the FIFA 21 Classic mod, doing a special episode today featuring every single player who has won the Ballon d'Or. With this FIFA 21 Classic mod, basically every Ballon d'Or winner is now in the game. Obviously Messi, Ronaldo, Modric, but all the older ones are in that aren't even, or that weren't even icons in FIFA. We have players like Beckenbauer, Di Stefano, Gerard Muller. There are so many. And here's the plan for today. We are going to be helping out the worst team in FIFA by signing these Ballon d'Or players to their team. And this mod presents us with a bit of an issue because the current worst team in FIFA, I feel like it changes every week, but the current worst team in FIFA is Cork City. But with this mod, the Irish League has actually been taken out because, well, as you can see, they've added all of these new clubs to the game. Zenit is now in the game. A bunch of other European teams that weren't in the game are now in the game with the Classic mod, which is super cool. But yeah, there's no Irish League, so the top like 5 worst teams in FIFA are from the Irish League, and the Irish League just doesn't exist in the game anymore. The next closest worst team in the game is Harrogate, so we'll be controlling them and signing all of these Ballon d'Or players to their squad. Also as well, moving them to the Premier League just to make this obviously a true challenge. What would it be if we didn't move them to the Premier League? They're in now. And do we even have to say it? We're moving them to the Champions League as well. And this time, let's take, you know what, just so they don't beat us this time, let's take Liverpool out. You know what? That's got to be it. In every episode we've been doing recently, Liverpool just destroys us. So let's just get rid of them permanently so it won't happen. As we get into this, boys, leave a big ol' like on the video and subscribe if you guys haven't already. I decided not to go with the man bun today. And just if you're new, bros, we've been growing out our hair the past year. It's been a year since I've gotten a haircut. Since COVID existed, I decided I wasn't gonna get a haircut, and I'm still going. I guess like maybe when I get vaccinated, maybe then I'll have to just go back to my former haircut. But we are, yeah. We're letting it flow. So here's how this is gonna work. We could sign probably every Ballon d'Or player, but we're gonna limit it to a starting 11 or just 11 players in general. To be honest, I haven't really done the research yet. I don't know if there's gonna be enough to field a full starting 11 because I feel like most of the Ballon d'Or winners are probably all attackers. That's just my guess. We're gonna field a full starting 11, and then obviously the rest of the players in the team will be the current Harrogate players. Can these Ballon d'Or winners, former, current, past, present, take the worst team in FIFA to glory in the biggest league in FIFA? And do I even have to say it? I'm just gonna be keeping unlimited money the whole episode, so transfer budget should not be an issue. Do you guys like these challenges where I just give us unlimited money? Should I start doing more challenges that limit us in terms of money? I feel like most of the ones I've been doing recently have just been unlimited funds. Do you guys like that? Do you want to see different challenges? Let me know in the comments. All right, so let's begin with the first 2 signings. I'm just gonna get these 2 out of the way so you guys don't complain. I have to get both of them either, or both of them too. I can't pick a side. I'm gonna go with Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo. You are shortlisted, and Ronaldo is gonna be shortlisted as well. It's either both of them or neither of them, because imagine I signed Ronaldo over Messi. All the Messi fanboys in the comments would be going crazy. If I signed the vice versa, the Ronaldo fanboys would be going crazy. So I'm just gonna sign them both. The mod also resets players to the ages of 20. So Messi in a normal career mode would probably cost like 100 million nowadays because of his age, and now he's going to cost 400 million with the release clause. Cristiano Ronaldo as well will just delegate to buy there, but he's still going to cost just a freaking insane amount of money. And as much as I love Messi and Ronaldo, these are the boring ones. These are just the 2 most boring signings we'll get for the entire episode, because these 2 players are already in the game. The point of this is to sign a bunch of players that were not in FIFA to begin with, like the Gerard Mullers, who we'll get into later. But yeah, I just had to do it. Messi and Ronaldo, the first 2 in. Let's get to some of the more unique ones, though. Okay, so the Ballon d'Or the first Ballon d'Or trophy given out in 1956 from my research, and it was to a Blackpool player named Stanley Matthews, who I'm actually quite surprised. I'll have to let the person who makes this mod know. They should put Stanley Matthews in. The first ever winner of the award, I feel like, should be in this game. I'll make a request for that. Also, if you want to get this mod, link is in the description. It's super awesome. It does cost money, but the work that has gone into this mod, it's 100% worth it. So let's go for the 1963 winner. And obviously, we're gonna need a goalkeeper in. Lev Yashin, the man, the myth, the legend, the 92 rated goalkeeper from Russia, the man with the hat. We have to get Lev Yashin in this team. It's just something about the hat, man. It's just something about the hat. You know what I'm gonna need to do for for future my players on the channel, the next my player that I do on this channel, I'm gonna make sure that my player is wearing a hat. That is gonna be a requirement for the next my player, and he's gonna cost $191. That is, I'll pay that any day of the week. And while we're looking at players on the defensive end, we have to go for this one, Beckenbauer, perhaps the best defender of all time. The man is just a beast. 93 overall, tying the ratings of the players that we've already brought in. Messi and Ronaldo are both 93s. When Beckenbauer, let's see, I'm pretty sure it was 1972 he won it. He won it in 1976, so he has, won it multiple times, and there's not many defenders who have won this award. So, I mean, it really says something. Just one of the best to ever do it, and all these icons as well have their player faces in the game, which is just one of the many just super dope, cool things about this mod. And yeah, he's going to be in the team after this contract negotiation is in. He will literally give you whatever you want. Yep, you want that 115 a week. Yeah, that's actually pretty low. I would have given you like 400 a week, man. To be honest, just by adding these two players right here, 92 rated goalkeeper and one center back in the 90 overalls, this team's probably already good enough to escape relegation, but they're gonna be, we're not even halfway through this yet. We've only signed 4 players so far. And you know what? Let's just get this out of the way. I want to say there's only been 3 defenders ever to win the Ballon d'Or. I really hope I'm not missing one, but the other one is, hopefully he's in the game. Yes, Matthias Sammer, and he is a CDM, so I guess we could play him at center back, right? With this team, since there's only 3, we're probably gonna have to play 3 at the back. Let's go with this one. Well, we should be able to train him because center back, I feel like, is a position that he should be able to play. And his release clause is paid for only 152 million. Matthias Sammer, the Dortmund German legend, second defender in. And the other one that we're going to get in, the Italian legend, 2000, I want to say 2006 is when he won it last. Where is he? Cannavaro, Fabio Cannavaro, 92 overall. So if we can train Sommer to center back, it's looking like, we're gonna have to run 3 at the back. I don't know. It's either 3 at the back, or I mean, there's no fullbacks. Like Roberto Carlos, I don't think has ever won it, so he's not gonna fit in. I want to say Roberto Carlos has gotten close. I know he's been in voting before, but I don't think he's ever won the Ballon d'Or. I'll make sure to check that. But 225 mil for Cannavaro, he's in. Man, we just did a challenge yesterday. If you missed that one, we added all the top goal scorers, assist leaders, clean sheet leaders, and clearance leaders to one team, and we rocked a 3 at the back formation, and it did not work out well for us. But you know what? We'll give it another shot. I think we will. We got to find one that actually works, though. I'm thinking we just go 3-4-3. Actually, no. No, we're not going to go 3-4-3 diamond. I think we might go 3-4-2-1. Let's just stick with this for now. We can always change it as we go, but we will throw Cannavaro in and Sommer in. He does have a -2. I'm going to see if I can convert him, though. So my next plan is to go, we got to go big, and I want to go for some midfielders here. And here's the thing. I know what people are going to be saying. Oh, Zidane, go for Ronaldinho, go for R9 Ronaldo. I'll go for some of those, but I want a good mix of players that are already icons in FIFA, and then some players who are only in this classic mod and you can't actually use in FIFA. So we're going to go for a mix of both. And the first is going to be a man who goes by the name of Luis Suarez, not Luis Suarez that you know and love from obviously Barcelona. This Luis Suarez from Inter Milan, one of the greatest midfielders of all time. He's on Inter Milan in the game, but he was at Barcelona when he won the award for the first and I want to say the first and only time. Yeah, he was actually one of the first ever winners. He won it in 1960, and he should cost, I'd guess, around 200 million. So I'll have Luis Suarez in there. Not sure who we're going to pair him up with, though. Not too sure about that yet. But I actually think I got it. This is going to be a current icon in FIFA. I don't think I'm going to go with any attacking midfielders. So I'm going to rule out Zidane. I'm going to rule out Ronaldinho. Unless we play him at like a center forward role, which we could. Here's the question that I want to know. I'll sign this man if he's a or if he's a central midfielder, not a center forward. Rude. Hold it. Rude, I can't spell it. Damn, he's a center forward in the game. God, I love Hold It so much. I love the hair. I love the versatility of him. Obviously, he can play in the midfield. He's done it before in his career. but he's a center forward, so I'm not sure if we'll be able to convert that position or not. Just to be safe, let's go with Lothar Matthäus. We've actually gone for a ton of Germans in this one. A ton of Germans in this one. God, I love the Bayern Munich retro kits. They're so sick. Another player that should be... It's actually going to be really expensive. I'm going to say like 250 bill for Lothar Matthäus. An icon. Bet in FIFA before. It's in FIFA. Wow, almost 300 million for him. And now all that's left to sign are the attackers. We will get to that momentarily, but let's just see what we're gonna have to do here. So we have ourselves Suarez, Matthäus, Cannavaro, Sommer, Beckenbauer, Yashin in net, Messi, Ronaldo. So we need, this is center forwards, right? 2 center forwards, a left mid and a right midfielder. Messi can play in a center forward role as well. Most of the attackers are probably going to be able to play in the center forward role. So, all right, who do we go with from here on out? So since Messi is already playing at one center forward, the next center forward, I think only makes it. We actually might end up changing the formation, but I'm just going to sign this one right here because he's 94 rated. And it's Johan Cruyff. And I feel like we don't use him as much, man. In a lot of these videos, I'm using R9 Ronaldo. I'm using Ronaldinho. We've done rewinds on both of those. I'm disregarding this man sometimes. Johan Cruyff. Let's put some respect on this man's name. One of the best center forwards, one of the best attackers to ever play. The dude is a legend. 300 million is worth it. I just don't know what to do about this, though, because, like, right and left midfield are the only positions we have left. And, like, we could play Messi at the right midfield position, but he's out of position. He doesn't get an upgrade. They're also, I'm trying to think, like, right midfield, left midfield. There's a lot of wingers who have won the Ballon d'Or, but, like, you can't really put them at that position. So I think this makes the most sense. They're wingers. I think we should be able to convert them, so we should be fine. So we'll take Dino on the left. He'll play at the left midfield role. And then Best on the right. I like this idea. Both very high rated and both should fit into this team super well. Dino, he's probably going to be 300 mil. Let's just be honest. 94. Yeah, I mean, 303 million for him. Now, I feel like Best is lower rated, so it makes sense. He's probably going to be less than 300 mil. I'm thinking like 250 for Best. Yeah, I mean, we're right around that. We're right on the mark. And with that, the team is complete. What a squad this is about to be. Dino -1 on the left. Best -2. We'll try to convert their positions. I don't know how well it's going to work. I hope it does, but if not, hopefully when we sim, the CPU actually plays these players where they're at. Matthäus, Suarez, Beckenbauer, Sommer, Cannavaro, and then Lev Yashin in net. A full starting 11 full of players who have won the Ballon d'Or. And then we have all these poor men on the bench who will most likely never see the pitch. Look how upset Kirby looks that he probably will never play at all for Harrogate anymore. Poor Kirby. Before we sim the season, let's just see if we can do it. Dino, please, man. Just let me train you to the left midfield role. Please, man. 55 weeks. Jesus. Yeah. You would think, like, he would be able to play there with the same rating. It would make a lot of sense, but it makes too much sense for EA to actually put it in the game. You know, if EA sees that it makes sense, they usually are just like, yeah, 214 weeks for Best. If they see that it makes too much sense, they make it as hard as possible, and yeah, it is not doable. I'll train them there, but like, it's not gonna do anything. And on deadline day, this is how much money we have spent. Why does it always do this? It always does this. When you spend over a certain amount of money, it gives you the number in a negative. -1,443 million is supposedly what we spent. Just another broken feature in this stupid game, bro. It is kind of fun to look, though. Like, obviously we have the majority of the big signings, but it's fun to look at other clubs and where some other icons from around the world have moved to. Schneider to Real Madrid, Chiellini to Real Madrid, like Carragher to Barcelona, Bale to Barcelona. These are just like, these transfers are just so much fun to look at. All right, the season's actually already underway too, and everyone is playing at their position, so perfect. We are good to go. With that, boys, let's get into this career mode and see if Ballon d'Or winners can save the worst team in FIFA. All right, let's see it. I really only want to win the Champions League. That's kind of the only thing I want to win. If we don't win the Prem, it's fine. To be honest, Liverpool is probably going to win because they weren't playing extra games in the Champions League, which means they were more fit for Premier League games. So I'm just going to say it here. I'm already expecting Liverpool to win the Prem. But I guess I shouldn't underestimate the power of Ballon d'Or winners. These are some of the best players of all time reuniting on one club. So will they be good enough to take down VVD and the monsters that are Liverpool in career mode? They actually are. Oh my god. By 1 point as well. That's incredible. Like I said, I want to win the Champions League over this, but we beat Liverpool. Let's go. Again, just to back up this statement, though, I don't think Liverpool are monsters in real life. I just hate you guys because you always beat me in career mode. People I know will get triggered by that. I just hate you that you're so good. I hate that you're so good. Yo, the Ballon, 11 players, 11 players. And we have the double already. Oh my god, this is about to happen. Harrogate for the Champions League title, for the treble, topping the group, and then losing straight away to Bayern Munich. R.I.P. We won it all but the Champions League. Juve on top in. Hell, man, it makes sense because every one of these other teams has a million other icons, but wow, 2 trophies. You know what? I will actually take it. They were able to transform the worst team in FIFA. I mean, you saw what they did, making out of the group, winning 2 trophies. Unreal. Your final starting 11, not really any player growth whatsoever. A little bit, not a lot, but the players, the icons, the legends, whatever you want to call them, they don't have potential. That's just how this mod works. They have their ratings, they don't really grow too much. And out of every Ballon d'Or winner, it was Messi as the best player of the bunch. He actually grew to a 94. Best second top goal scorer. Lothar Matthäus, even in the midfield, even with all the attackers we had, he was getting involved. And I'm not gonna lie, a bit of a disappointing season for Cruyff, and Ronaldo must have got hurt because he only played 38 games. You can just see all the other big name players who were scoring the goals, getting the job done in the Premier League, and then the Europa League, the Champions League, but there you have it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate an episode where we sign all the Ballon d'Or winners. What are we doing next? Let me know in the comment section. And with that, boys, we'll catch you guys later. Peace. Calling for